Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Lightseers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not from the reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Knight of Wands. And with the Knights of Wands, you could be dealing with the 5 signs. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Next, we have the 10 of Wands, which is showing more 5 sign energy. And finally, we have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is showing water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or even Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, which is showing Pisces energy. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, with this card, this is showing being able to come into what feels like some more light-hearted kind of energy. This is about being able to also enjoy your surroundings, and I'm getting that perhaps somebody does come and approach you, or you do get the chance to really get taken out of your world and into what may be perhaps a more enjoyable space or some kind of a break, which is a contrast from this 10 of Wands that is showing up in the center of this reading. So this 10 of Wands does show a long and very strenuous hardship, and having had really gone through something that may have felt like it was exhausting and somewhat burdensome, but there is a huge emotional attachment, or there is some emotions that are there. Some feelings do exist, but this does show that there's also some hard feelings with this 10 of Wands, which is showing kind of a off balance and really one-sided kind of a effort, or feeling as though you're putting in a lot and the return is just not really what you expect, or it is not one that is, it may feel hollow. And with this 10 of Wands, this is also an energy that does bring about perhaps a feeling of being taken advantage of. So I am getting that with this 10 of Wands, this is about being done with that and being at the end of that cycle. But I'm getting with this Knight of Wands, there's that opportunity to really kind of be able to enjoy perhaps temporarily a relief from that experience. And with this Ace of Cups, this does show a new beginning, and with this card, this does show a new beginning when it comes to really being able to formulate relationships that are deeper, more meaningful, and also more fulfilling, as opposed to the 10 of Wands. So that 10 of Wands is the completion. This Ace of Cups is a new beginning. So I am getting that perhaps this is about being able to be done with what feels like toxic energy, or something that feels like it is unfair to you. This does show being able to come into a more empowered space. And this Ace of Cups does also show relationships that are much more satisfying to you and that you resonate with as well. So this Ace of Cups does also show being able to gain that freedom from what may feel like emotional baggage. So I am getting that with this 10 of Wands, this may feel as though it is something that is piling on you. So this is perhaps coming to the end of that really heavy energy, and also being supported in being able to carry that load. And this Ace of Cups does also show being able to have really strong and fulfilling emotional connections too. So I am getting that perhaps letting go of something and being able to really experience something that does fill that space or that void. This does show the break of new dawn. And this card does also show being able to experience what feels like also enlightenment on a spiritual level. So this does also show you being able to gain insights on some kind of a journey and some kind of an experience. And with that Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, this card does show being able to reflect. So spiritual reflection does lead to this spiritual enlightenment. And I'm getting that perhaps that may be an epiphany moment with this Hanged Man, which is showing being able to develop and adopt a different perspective of a situation. This Hangman does also show being able to let something go in a more graceful way with a lot of compassion as well. So I am getting a more amicable kind of a letting go of something that isn't serving you, that may feel as though it is toxic. This could even be a way of looking at things, or a place that you may have found yourself stuck in with this Hanged Man. But this is about being able to really release that energy, and I'm getting that it is done in a way that does allow for being able to come into this new energy of this Ace of Cups. So this Ten of Wands does show being at the end of a journey, and this Ace of Cups does show more supportive kind of relationships. So I'm getting somebody who is who's there for you, who's offering perhaps a helping hand. And with this Ten of Wands, there may be some kind of resistance when it comes to being able to accept assistance or support. So this card does show being at the end of a journey with a bit of some hard feelings. So there may be also that need to allow that energy in. But I am getting with this Knight of Wands, really being able to be grateful when you do. You may come to find that you really do enjoy it, but I am getting somebody who really enjoys your presence. They really do enjoy spending time with you with this Knight of Wands. And this shows somebody who is perhaps a more free spirit. This does show being able to enjoy in a lighter kind of an energy with somebody, as opposed to that Ten of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this is even a breakthrough with this Ace of Cups. And with this Knight of Wands, and that being a light-hearted energy of being able to enjoy yourself, I am getting something that perhaps starts off as being something that is more so just a surface level kind of a connection, or what is perhaps more so acquaintance kind of a connection to have with somebody, that really can deepen with that Ace of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of adventure, perhaps even traveling with this Knight of Wands. But this is about being able to experience some newness and good times. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading, and I'm going to start with a card for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that came out. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And I'm going to pull out a card for this other person, or anybody that you may be dealing with. This is the card that came out. It says embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Finally, I'm going to pull out a card for the overall reading. And this is the card that came out. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So with this card that came out for the overall reading, I'm getting this card pertaining to the Ten of Wands. And with that Ten of Wands, and what with it being at the end of a journey, or being perhaps at a place where it feels as though this is the completion of some kind of a era or a chapter that you may have gone through with this person. This is about being able to get past that with this person, and being able to enter into a new energy, and being able to make peace perhaps with the past. However, I'm getting that perhaps that maybe a past that you may have gone through a lot with this person. You may have come a long way with this Ten of Wands. This does show being at a place whereby there is some reflection and realizing and learning from what you have come through, what you have been through with this person. And I'm getting that could be on both sides. So this embrace card that came up with this other person, with this card I'm getting a a desire to be able to make peace, to make up, to be able to at least be able to be cordial or on the same page and in agreement with something. But this does show wanting to be able to at least extend the olive branch, to be able to get on the same page on a situation. So this is the other person's energy. So this could be perhaps the way that they feel in the situation. But I am getting this card pertaining to the 10 of Wands. And with that 10 of Wands, this is about being at the end, or being at a place whereby it's starting to feel as if it's too much. This is showing a fed up kind of an energy, feeling as though you're burnt out. So I am getting that. So this is about also being able to acknowledge really the situation and the part they play. And I am getting that evokes more so remorseful energy from this person than it does defensive energy. So this I'm getting is about more so a desire to be able to get back on the same grounds, get on the same page. And with this freedom card for you, Sagittarius, I'm getting this card pertaining to that Knight of Wands. So this does show being able to step out of what may have felt like a very treacherous kind of a journey or time, space, and really being able to experience something new. And with this energy of freedom, I'm getting that the only person who could stop you is you. And this is about that path to being able to get to where you want to get to be able to reach into perhaps a better feeling space following a difficult period, or what may have felt like an experience that may have been somewhat toxic. This does show new energy, new experiences being available to you. And I'm also getting this card pertaining to that Ace of Cups. And that Ace of Cups is about being able to experience. Perhaps there's some kind of an offer that is being made to you, with this being a new beginning that is presented. I am getting that this is about being offered a gift. So this could even be taking the form of being able to perhaps come into a new relationship, being able to step into a new milestone as far as being able to overcome something in a relationship and coming into a better space that is new. And this could also be about really being able to just gain a self-awareness and spiritual awakening or enlightenment that does prove very significant with this Ace of Cups. And so I am getting being a very liberating or empowering kind of a experience following the heaviness of that 10 of Wands. So that is the message I am getting with these cards, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.